What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I do my 20,000 for the day. I'm gonna jump right in talking about Diddy, man. Diddy, more details keep coming out about the diddler, all of the stuff that he been on. You know, many things that they've been talked about over the years. They've been thrown out there, but he vehemently denied were real, claimed people was just hating on him and trying to ruin his good name, all of that stuff, man. Diddy was really making it seem like there was nothing true about what was being said, right? Like, not some of it ain't true. 30 years worth of things being said about him, and Diddy like not one thing is real. Not one thing is correct. It's all lies. Yeah. It's all lies until it wasn't. And now we are where we are. So Diddy, y'all know he got arrested a few days ago. I think it was Monday evening. They were supposed to move in on him Tuesday, but they snatched him up Monday evening instead, got the drop on him. Boy, man, I mean, this stuff just keeps getting worse and worse. The more details that come out, I mean, stuff is worse than we thought it was. Let's just say that. He's been denied bail again now. You know, he went in yesterday to see about bail, and he was denied again. So the first time, his first arraignment, he was denied bail then, and he not just gonna just leave that be. So he had his lawyers appeal, and the end result was the judge slapped it down because the judge says that Diddy is a danger. He is dangerous. They said that he may do some witness tampering. He also obviously is a flight risk. They just like, no, Diddy has plenty of resources. So it really don't matter what they set that bail at. Diddy is gonna meet it. They could set that bail at 500 million and watch Diddy come up with that money somehow. Like, for real. Diddy, you can't set bail for him. And, just based on the indictment, some of the stuff that's in there, like, Diddy do sound like a very dangerous individual. Somebody who they are not beyond employing violence to get what they want. Diddy's gonna do whatever Diddy has to do in order to get what he wants. This seems to be something that he's done for a very long time. And now that these details are coming to light, it would be irresponsible of them to let somebody with an indictment with all these details in it just pay bail and walk out. That would be crazy. Anybody involved in that, this would be the end of their political career, for real, because this would be the end of their political career. This would be the end of their career in law enforcement. They would just be done. A case like this, you just can't be playing around with it. We got a boat here. I've never seen this one before. Looks like some sort of cruise liner. It's anchored over there. I mean, I'm certainly not unfamiliar with there being, boats here at the Riverwalk. That's not new at all. But this is one in particular that I've never seen before. Wonder where it's going or where it's coming from. But let's keep on about Diddy. Yeah, he's been denied. Some of the details of that indictment, the 1,000 bottles of baby oil, IV packs, trafficking, abuse, people talking about they were forced to, rehearse for 48 hours straight without any sort of breaks. People talking about, that if they just did not do what he would tell them to do, they would be beaten up. You also got people around him that they seemingly flipped. And I'm wondering what all we gonna learn, because we know that Diddy had a lot of, or has a lot of, very powerful allies. You know, he had a lot of very powerful people around him. Not only was he high powered, but he had a lot of movers and shakers always around him. And we now wondering how many of those people not only knew what all was going on, but also participated in the type of stuff that Diddy was doing. We gonna learn a lot more about this stuff. I'm telling y'all, this is only the tip of the iceberg. This is only the beginning. We gonna learn a lot of stuff in these next upcoming weeks, and then we gonna learn even more stuff as what the trial takes place. You know, Diddy, just right out the gate, the whole racketeering thing, right? So racketeering, he faces 20 years per count when it comes to racketeering. So he's very much facing an end of life scenario. You know, even if he doesn't get hit with life without the possibility of parole, if he gets multiple 20-year sentences, you know, Diddy already in his 50s, so he gets multiple 20-year sentences. This is an end of life scenario. It's really looking bad for him. It's not looking like Diddy is going to be able to get out of this. It's not looking like he's going to be able to use his power, money, and influence to make this go away. You know, if he could, if Diddy right now can trade everything that he has, every dollar, every property, every every master, you know, if he could trade everything that he has right now to make this go away, he would. He for sure would. And you know why he would? Because Diddy, the type of dude that he is, he's just gonna get that money all over again. You know, he is that type. He's not somebody that you can really keep down. If he trades literally everything that man has to his name right now, he is going to get back out there and make that all over again. He is not gonna stay broke. That man, he is a hustler. I'll give him that. You know, he's one of those guys that only sleeps for a few hours a night and gets back up and gets on it the next day. So somebody like that, you know, they're gonna get out there and they're gonna make stuff happen. But that's not an option for him. He can't trade his wealth for favor. Not this time. He could pay these high-powered lawyers and they're gonna be happy to take his money, of course, representing him, and they're gonna give him a vigorous defense, I'm sure. But I don't think there's a dream team alive that is going to be able to get the diddler out of this time. Like, he really messed up. I mean, and it's crazy because this all started to snowball because of Cassie. I'm sure when he was doing what he was doing to her, treating her as bold as he was, you know, beating her ass over and over the way he was, that man, you know, he never, ever once thought that this woman that he was treating like grime beneath his heel would ultimately be who leads to his downfall. But here we are. So as more details come out about this, we're going to talk about it more, but I'm going to leave it here. I appreciate y'all connecting with me. I'm going to continue to get my steps in. Subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. Holla.